It's still about noon, a little bit into the afternoon of the 8th day for the Nobodies as they set about gathering more information by heading to the Tarrin Commons. Ptolemy wheels and deals two representatives of the Gilded Loop, Nahum ever the silent guardian keeping watch over them from the periphery. The rest decide to parlay with the Lowly Regents, plying their last attractions before preparing to meet the larger group in Myrefall. Pem and Dusty entreat Aksta the Rainclaw, a feline individual proclaimed as a fortuneteller. Eontavos immediately rises to the strongman oboe's challenge, Helene making an inobtrusive distraction, trying to fake a loss to the Invisible Ingester. Cyrus pondering the feast, lost in thought. Um, Eontavos discovers then a hydra from Aexiaterra called collectively the Rhymes, draped in illusion to appear as beasts of burden, but also producing the music, sharing details of the cirque with increasingly excited sylvan. We meet the group at the tail end of their individual escapades. Whatever shall the Nobodies do now?
Hmm. 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 Fear the moon. All that good stuff. Hmm.
So I think Eontavos was on his way slipping out of the warehouse, and Ptolemy, or I'm guessing you're finishing up perhaps your card tricks.
Oh, yes. I thought you were going through other people. Yes.
No, I'm just. Floor is all yours.
I mean, Tommy was mostly kind of keeping them distracted while others got what they were trying to do going on. And if the guards are now sufficiently no longer paying attention or they're kind of pulled away, he's just going to. I mean, he mostly just will watch. Kind of. Right here. Apparently, I'm going to collide with something. There you go. Just kind of watch and look for any other trouble going on, if that makes sense. Kind of just keep an eye on things.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of at the ready to throw up an illusion if he needs to.
Pem, Dusty.
So, Dusty, about what you learned in there, about that moon, what's up with that? As Pem had earlier lied and said that he had no idea about the moon. What's up with the moon, he said.
Sometimes the moon gets interested in you and it tends to not be good for the person's interested.
Are you implying that the moon is interested in you?
I'm implying it's interested in anyone who's doing anything interesting.
So, what do you know about it? I'm intrigued.
I mean, other than sometimes it shows up when you're in the middle of a fight, not much. I don't tend to poke at things that go bump at night.
But it sounds like this thing is poking at you.
Yes, it's why I tend to hide at night.
Huh.
Please tell me Ptolemy hears this, by the way.
I mean, it's not like they're hiding the conversation while in the middle of the square.
Yeah, we're walking and talking.
Really. Mischievous grin crosses Ptolemy's face. Anyway.
I see. Well, I mean, doesn't seem like there's been any trouble with the moon here.
I mean, I would believe so, but that fortune teller just told me that I had to be wary of the moon.
Is there a chance that you got followed by this moon?
I mean, I don't know much about the moon. I haven't really looked into it much.
Pem's eyeing you for like any identifying marks. Anything that screams not normal on you.
I mean, there's the Duster of Dustiness, the 6-shot revolver. I was like, I said Duster of Dustiness. I must dust myself.
Alright, well, I mean, maybe you got anything to worry about. I don't see anything off with you.
I don't have my voice changer, but imagine I'm Cyrus, and he says, "What's down this alley? I must have dozed off on my feet there for an hour."
Oh, well, it's pretty neat. There's a fortune teller back there. They give you 3 questions that they'll answer, and
Sounds like a scam.
I thought it was a scam too at first, but the answers they gave me were pretty. I don't know how she knew some of the stuff she knew. Then again, I only asked her like 2 real questions. You want to go give it a go?
Not really, but it's kind of boring around here unless I just want to sit there and eat all this weird food over there.
Hey, come on, man. How much was it to get an audience with her? Was it?
I think it was like a single copper piece or something. I don't remember.
Hey, man, here
I
I'm gonna
didn't
give
pay.
him the money he needs to.
Hey, Dusty, would you mind like actually looking at us when you talk to us? I don't know why you have to always have your back turned like that, but it's kind of weird. I mean, I'm not trying to be a troublemaker, but can you maybe just once? Can you look at?
A tumbleweed goes between us.
Where did that tumbleweed come from?
You know, they're invasive species in some places.
If Ptolemy comes up on the other side of Dusty, can we cause a perpetual motion machine where Dusty has to spin continuously because he can't face either of us?
Wait, you stand over here, and I'll stand over here. Oh, I almost caught a glimpse of his face there. Oh, shit.
Oh my god, you...
He's a fucking Peter.
Oh,
Oh, he's right behind me. Oh, shit.
I think you guys are breaking some sort of law of physics right there.
All right, well, I better go
Physics.
see if this...
Hey, Dusty. Follow me. I found this cool spot. Okay. Today, before I die of old age.
Look back towards the sister kid. You coming or what?
Yeah, why not? Seems wrong, but could be a bit of fun.
They just had this open window we can look into.
Also curious about this fortune teller you mentioned. Usually mostly just tricks. I like to see through them.
I mean, I think we have another couple. I'm pretty sure the paladin over here gave him a gold piece, so.
Yeah, they never gave me change back.
Pretty sure we have a lot of questions.
Just before getting to that, Eontavos and Helene, what are you two doing? Like concurrently, you're seeing 3 of your party about to stack up on a window, and Cyrus going towards apparently where the fortune teller is. But
We
granted,
just look like a bunch of just high school idiot boys peeking through a window we shouldn't.
Let's let Cyrus finish his interaction, then we can swing back
Okay.
up to us.
and Cyrus, you step in front of a man that is of a scholarly, middle-aged human appearance. He looks at you and says, "Welcome, good sir, and do you happen to want your fortune read by Aksta of the Rainclaw? You are a rather shaggy fellow."
He's just staring at him.
The admission is a single coin.
He's still staring at him. Can I use the bag of ribs?
Sure.
How do I use the bag of ribs?
Well, first you
Oh,
extract
it says I
them.
have some ribs left.
Where did those come from?
I don't know.
The bag of ribs, obviously.
He's just start eating ribs.
I don't think I ever made something that clicks on it, so... Yeah, roll d20. I guess you still have some also from yesterday. When you were eating Druzy.
Oh, that's a lot of ribs.
You reach inside the ration pouch, and your fingers do grasp something. And taking it out, it is a flat biscuit with little teeth marks nibbled along the rim of one side. So, I mean, it kind of looks like a coin too, but a really oversized
What?
one.
What's this? This bag normally gives me ribs. I don't. What is this? Kind of biscuit. Is the guy still looking at me?
He's both confused and curious.
What? Have you never seen a bag of food production before? This gives me food every once in a while.
Uh, d- I can't say that I've seen that specific type of effect. Do you wish to offer this as your price of admission?
Look, I'll give you half.
Um, all right.
There you go.
And just credit, he takes this half, he sniffs it, and
Go on, eat it.
he takes a bite. Oh, this is actually a little bit sweet.
Oh, it is?
Thank you.
Cyrus eats his half. One gulp. Oh, that's pretty good.
And Cyrus, the gentleman opens the door for you, and you look in to see a fellow Leonin reclining on a chair that is dusty and apparently sourced from the inside of this warehouse. They look a little bit more luxurious than the wooden furniture around.
He
She's
notices her. And he like brushes crumbs off his chest. Tries to straighten up a little. Oh, excuse me. Hello.
She has some runic bones for ostensibly for fortune telling, of course, rolling around in her hand, and then she looks up, looks at you. She closes her fist, puts her elbows on the table, and leans in a little bit more interested in you than she had been the other two individuals.
Well, I don't know anything about that because I wasn't here, so, you know.
Oh, you weren't, but they were. And they could hear. No.
Should I make a perception check to see if I can see these fools looking at the fucking window?
I mean, I'm not hiding.
Ptolemy's just hanging on the bottom of the windowsill looking up.
What are your passive stealth?
Passive stealth?
That's
Yeah,
not a thing.
Is that a thing?
that's 10 plus whatever your modifier is.
10 plus dexterity? 10.
14.
And plus dex, 11?
If you've got proficiency in stealth, that would also add basically just whatever you'd add to a stealth roll is 10 plus that.
Yeah, 14.
11.
10.
Stealthy bunch.
So, you don't see Dusty, but you definitely see a struggling Ptolemy and a Pem trying to look over the child, trying to spy on what's going on in there.
It's just two siblings
Ptolemy.
trying to peer through a keyhole and
Yeah.
pushing each other out of the way.
With
all the squabbling
at some point.
Obnoxious whispering.
Sirius looks over, Ptolemy's just gonna wave, and you'll hear a crash as he lets go of one arm on the on the sill, it just crashes down. He's not even trying to be overt about it. Or covert about it.
He looks back to the fortune teller, one eyebrow raised. Interesting. My name is Cyrus. What is your name?
And I am Aksta.
Aksta.
We are both far away from home, aren't we?
Truthfully, I don't know where we are. Do you remember your home?
It has been some time since I have seen Theros. But yes,
Do you mind if I ask what clan you were?
I still have the clan of Rainclaw. We lived in alongside a river. I wanted to go see what was further up in inland and found the pink-skinned humans and their gods, and I think I angered one of them and caught their attention, and now I can see into what could be. And the court was cast away from Theros.
This is very strange. I was taken by I don't even know what you would call him. Large, demigod-looking, bald-headed. He makes a motion like he's gonna spit, but he doesn't.
Yeah, and she makes a face as if she's tasted something bitter.
Mhm.
Some godling pretender, probably.
Yes. But now I travel with this group that all seems to have been abducted by him doing errands. It's very strange because I was also doing the same thing, but I got whisked away from my homeland. I no longer with my pride, but I was a Marine on the ships, the Siren Sea. I wish to see it again one day.
Your fellow errand goers are. She leans forward and then looks over at the window towards the onlookers. Are those them?
Yes.
Strange companions that you find that are also not of this place. But
They are strangely capable. I don't. they grow on you, I guess. Could say.
I can understand. I have been traveling with this group for a time. Yes, I can definitely understand that sort of sentiment. Though, I do believe you're owed 3 questions. Unfortunately, the godling that banished me did give me this curse of, well, foresight. Seeing into some grand design. A silly thing. Some that come to my presence find comfort, others, like the one with the white robes, very. He's not good at asking questions. Very single track. Too vague. The other one asked about the moon being dangerous, and I know. But, sorry. It has been a long day, a long week. What is it that you wish to know?
I mean, I wish to be blunt with you. I don't believe in fortune telling. I'm very curious why you think you can see the future. Do you have proof of this? Have you predicted things that have happened? Truly?
And the directness of this particular question, there is a little wince the side of her eye, and she nods. Sometimes the prediction has come true within a minute. Other times, at least in this place, takes a little bit more, but when they come, they say the thing that I have said comes to pass. It is an uncomfortable thing. You know this. We spit in the face of fates and odds, but it feels as if in this one moment I am asked a thing, and I don't know if it's some compulsion or perhaps thinking it could happen. There is a chance for always something to happen the way that it could be predicted, but again, it is less wanting to believe that it comes true than it is this affliction from someone I had slighted. It is the worst of curses to be given something that constantly violates your inner beliefs. Would you not say?
I don't know. Will I ever see the homeland again?
And she takes a few seconds. Whether for show or for an actual means of providing the answer, she drops the rune bones onto the table for you. They almost resemble, perhaps, a set of islands that you recognize before bouncing again, almost looking like the outline of familiar shores, but then they just become a random mess of bones spilled across the desk. As long as you do not die,
Is that it? She says it
Yeah.
just as long as I don't die.
Yes, that is all she says. And if there is like a pause, and then she's like wincing, the pained smile.
Um, the last place that I was before here, this world, I was on a ship that I had saved for, and I was sailing to try to find the homeland again. The woman. Will I ever find her again?
It looks at you, eyes searching yours, but also as if seeing past you. This answer. A yes or no, I know is desired, but the answer I must give is she looks for you too.
He looks down at the table and blinks, and the lower eyelid of his left eye is wet. And he looks back up at her and says, "Will I ever find a clan again?"
Hmm. That would be a fourth question. But I can say in my own experience, not speaking to any specific situation, one's clan can transcend that of blood, friends, become family at some point. Not a comforting response, I know, but that is unfortunately how the rule is enforced.
Mm-hmm. Just out of curiosity, you said that was the fourth question?
Yeah, I said the fourth. Wait. Hold
I
up.
think I only asked 3.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first one was
Will I ever see the homeland again?
yes. Don't die.
Second one was, will I ever see the woman I was sailing with again?
Yes. Okay, yes, you still have the third question. I amend the last response from her.
Okay. No big deal.
Um her response is she swipes her taloned hand, much like yours, across the table, gathers the rune bones together in a pile, and she just starts placing them on top of each other, slowly trying to make a tower. A clan of our own kind. You may have to build your own.
I suppose that is an answer. I regret I have no money to pay you with.
Oh, you did pay my assistant outside, though, yes?
So to speak, sure. But I have nothing for you.
Hmm. It is good to see someone of my own kind for the first time, and I don't know, sis. Maybe it's the first time since I was stranded in this place myself. Though, perhaps... Your group, you say, is capable, yes?
Hmm.
To a degree?
Yes, they all have skills.
Then perhaps I could ask of you to travel with us when we depart southwards to the capital. The roads are a little bit dangerous, and if you happen to also be going southwards, perhaps it is not so bad of an arrangement.
Yes, that makes sense. I think we are headed there as well, though I know some of my group have their own motives, but I think yes, we all head in that direction. Would be a partnership then, or are we hired as bodyguards of the sort? Which would you prefer?
If my gratitude for your mere presence before me is not sufficient enough as a in-kind payment, then as bodyguards, yes, that would work as to satisfy that.
It will be done. He holds out his arm, and typically Leonins will do a forearm shake,
Mm-hmm.
and close friendship. They would also touch foreheads, but he doesn't do that. I'm just letting you know.
Hmm.
Offers his arm.
Yep. And she stands slightly in order to return the gesture. It's a little bit like remembering how, but then it's then confidently returned, and she
Mhm.
nods.
He smiles a little. It's been an interesting time. I will be around. I hope to see you again soon.
Yes. Thank you, Cyrus.
Cyrus goes out the door, reaches into the bag. What does he find?
Roll me a d20.
9.
You reach into the bag, and it's odd because you know that your hand is going into the ration pouch, and your fingers go a little bit further than the outward dimensions of the bag are,
Oh,
and
weird.
you poke something, and there's an angry squeak
Oh, what is this?
of what do you do after you hear the squeak?
I try to scoop whatever it is out of the bag quickly.
Let's do an opposed check.
All right.
Okay. Let's see if I can prompt this.
Better be dexterity, is all I'm saying.
Sleight of hand. Yeah, roll me some sleight of hand. And
Why does my sleight of hand only have? I should be getting more than that.
Back in half a second.
Sleight of hand should be. That's it? I don't have proficiency in sleight of hand? Oof. Bad specking. My bad. Okay, well. 14.
okay. And they don't have. They're gonna try doing acrobatics. Oof.
Oh.
Oh, Rambo! It's Rambo! Yay!
There is
This-
angry squeaking as you're fishing around in the bag and trying to get your hand around the scruff of whatever the hell this thing is that it bites you. And
I see. I tried to see in the bag. What is this? What is this thing? I need to get it out of here.
There's a certain point where you're not able to completely.
Is that a little red bandana on that thing? Wait a minute, Rambo, is that you?
Yeah, staring at you as you stare at him. It's a much larger Rambo
Oh,
in the sense of how some creatures bonded magically with their chosen master or companion grow to not quite a dire sized rat, but he's much larger, and he's the ear that is partly missing is definitely Rambo's signifying marker, the bandana, and also he's a lot more grizzled. There's a spark of recognition as you're holding him. It's both him anchoring himself inside the bag as you're holding him, but there's also something that's preventing you from pulling him out beyond like being able to see most
Rambo,
of
are
him.
you stuck in there? What are you doing in there? This whole time he's like battling. He's like walking.
And you see a
Rambo, are
little
you
shake.
stuck in this bag?
He shakes his head back and forth.
Mm.
And he goes to almost bite you again, but it turns into more of like a nibble. Like, can you let
Do you need
go?
help?
Nibble.
Do you want me to turn the bag over and shake you out? What are you doing in there?
There is faint squeaking, and there's some sort of conversation in rat speak that's going on that perhaps you're not able to pick up on at the moment, but he tries to nibble at your finger again to let him go.
Can I make an animal handling check to see if I understand what his problem is?
Sure.
It's a +0 and a 4.
It could very well be that it's uncomfortable to be grabbed in a tight enclosed space. What the hell is that? Oh. But it seems insistent enough that he wants to get away for at least a second.
Okay, well, I'll let him go.
All right, and the bag or the ration pouch bulges out for a second as he turns around in it, but then goes back to its regular size as whatever connection it has to the other side question mark. Closes. Opens again. And then there is, as you're watching, an apple with a big bite taken out of it is pushed through.
Okay.
However, there is something somewhat embedded, as if it's partially cored, but it's like more to make space inside of it for what looks to be a scrap of paper.
Okay. I grab the apple and take the piece of paper out. All with one hand somehow.
I mean, you can take that all the back.
Do I recognize what's on the piece of paper?
Are you able to read common?
I think so. Well, let's just say yes, because certain
Okay.
Owlin taught him how to read.
Okay.
Probably difficult, but he can do it.
Yeah, I could have sworn that I wrote exactly what was on it, but I am... Damn it. Okay, in a script that maybe you recognize from time spent with her,
Is it Lily? Lily write me a note? Yeah. Oh man. I wonder if I can
Oh.
give a note back. Okay, well, Cyrus is speechless, and he's definitely stopped. He's stunned. He's just sitting there looking at this note, a half-eaten apple. Yep.
Should one of us go up and talk to him? He looks stunned.
He does look stunned.
Hey, Cyrus. So how'd it go? You got something there?
Oh, yes. It was all hogwash. It's not true. No one can tell the future. That's a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, sure. See, I mean, yeah, no, I agree. Yeah.
Yes. It was a foolish thing to do. Although, the fortune teller must make a living, so she seems like a nice person, all things considered. They need bodyguards to go south. Did the child just jump through a window? No.
I saw that.
He went through the door. That was the door.
That's you left the door open. He hasn't closed it yet. I mean, I guess
the
the
Rob
child.
Wiggums thing.
Hey, young sir, would you like to have your fortunes read?
Okay, see you
Nice
later.
admission.
You just walked away from Cyrus. You stopped.
Coin. A coin of any denomination, or oh, right then. Ptolemy just closed the door.
Oh, sorry, no, I didn't realize the guy was outside the door. I thought he was inside.
I mean, you can bowl through and then see what happens, but he's
I
trying to stop
I
you.
thought the clerk was. I couldn't see the entirety of the room. I thought the clerk was inside the door. That's why
Oh,
he
no,
was trying
he's
to
right.
slip inside.
He's right there.
Nope, Ptolemy will go by and he'll just flourish in quick sleight of hand manner, just flick a silver piece that he had gotten from one of the church members.
I know what you two are doing. Let's move along. Goddamn eavesdroppers. Get
Hey,
away
doing
from the
nothing.
window.
Hey,
Get
I'm
out
just
of
information
sitting
here.
here
is my
against his
game.
window.
Yeah.
I'm pushing you.
Yeah.
Okay,
You can't see me pushing coming for you because you have your
So,
back turned anyway. So
while
you
they initiate structured time for PvP, Ptolemy, you flip him a silver coin.
Yep. I flip him a silver coin.
full Nelson.
A copper would do, but it seems that all of you people are content with. Thank you for your patronage. Aksta the Rainclaw awaits your questions, young master.
He goes in, closes the door, knows where the window is, and with a kind of almost not with a sly grin, he's gonna cast minor illusion of a giant "Do not peek" sign.
Aw. Huh. Well, wanna go do something else, Dusty?
A practitioner of magical arts. How curious. 3
You might-
questions are granted and 3 answers are given.
Do I pick up anything with detect magic coming from her?
That's 1. No,
She can.
I
She can.
couldn't
Oh, all right.
resist.
She can break the fourth wall. All right.
Yeah, she's so she radiates divination.
All right. Ptolemy is somewhat calmed by that. All right. Since you seem to say you know your stuff, can he be saved?
So as you ask your first question, Ptolemy, Aksta was reaching forward to collect her rune bones that she had stacked into a tower for her previous client. And then, as she's about to gather them, the fingers spasm, and the ring finger taps out the base of the tower, and she has to try putting it down with a nervous tapping before that she has to still with her other hand. And she casts a dire gaze at you. Well, that would depend on what of him you are trying to save. And I am allowed to give a little bit more on this. Is it the shadow or the one casting it? Your second question. And her hand balls into a fist and she's working the sudden strain out of the fingers.
He just keeps his innocent, almost sinister-esque smile. Right? Will my dream, bringing him back through illusion, be enough? Or will I have to resort to necromancy?
She sighs. To restore a body, you must restore a soul. To restore a soul, you must restore a body. But again, the shadow or the one casting it.
Cryptic answers, riddles to questions. Seems there is no answer for my future or his, is there? And I'm aware that's my third.
She snorts. And the response to that is that my particular gift, she almost spits, only speaks of moments in time that could happen from this moment in time. I cannot say what the future is of you a minute from now, or tomorrow, or a year from now. Whatever designs that you have. I don't know if they're noble or just out of stubborn pride over a project gone wrong. I don't really want to know. You have asked your three, now get out.
Ptolemy takes a short bow. Again, the future eludes me. Must be nice, blaming it all on a curse then, and not your own actions. Bye.
There is the growling of a lioness as you close the door behind you.
Ptolemy just skips along.
As he is wont to do. And it appears we start to reconvene, and I think Nahum would start to move towards the rest of the group. I almost wanted to have him maybe rejoin, like doubling back, but no. Eontavos and Helene, concurrently, or or just ending up together all at the same time.
Ah, companions. Have we enjoyed ourselves here at this den of merriment, then?
Actually, yeah, it's been quite nice.
Well, and what of you, the rest of you? Dusty, son of man. How has your time here been? Have you learned anything?
Not much. Nothing
Pem
that I
watches
didn't
your
already
face.
know. How you watch my face? My back's turned to you.
Not me. But Pem's following your lead. He's like, yeah. Where's that guy going?
Oh, that was Odo. He was quite a strong little one. Not as strong as I, but certainly a fascinating creature. Had some sort of, well, I think it might have been magic of, I don't know, Jotun origin of some sort. He grew quite large.
Oh, him?
Yes. And what of you, Cyrus, son of sea?
What did you just say, son of what?
You are of the sea, yes? Of the waters, the waves.
God, you made him a great character.
right, just give me a second here. You threw me.
Son of what? What did you call
not
me?
I'm not the son of the sea any more than you are the son of the Fae.
Fair enough. I know not of your people. I merely know what I have seen of you, and you bear the storm with you.
Okay. What are we doing?
Well, if we are done with this carnival, I was unfortunately unable to acquire costume or more pants. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
I was unable to acquire anything of that sort, but I was able to learn at least of the rest of this troupe. There seems to be the main attraction of this carnival is further on in Myrefall. Supposedly they have some sort of performance. Apparently it is quite a well, I guess, experience. And that little one, like as I said, the one I wrestled, he gave me this ticket of some sort. An audience with the leading lady, as it were. I believe her name was... Well, I think her name was Rin?
What?
Yeah, you've been busy.
Oh, yes. I always am.
What? I'm sorry. I hate to interrupt, but what was her name?
Rin, I believe. Well,
You're short.
That's what Rhymes told me. Sorry, there is a hydra in that barn. Apparently of my world, though I'm not aware they existed there.
There's a
A hydra? Aren't those usually hostile to all living things, or am I...
Have you been drinking again, Eontavos?
Yeah, no, that actually
Certainly
makes
not,
sense
no.
because that table over there had an invisible ooze.
What?
Well,
We've only ever seen those at the bazaar, right?
We were there for such a short time, but...
It's a heck of a coincidence, isn't it? But
Yes. And this Rhymes, it was small, obviously not full grown, but its too said it was kidnapped from my world, in fact, and brought to the bazaar where it was beheaded, which obviously resulted in it having more heads. But somehow it seems, well, pleased to be here. It was treated kindly by this Rin person.
you're absolutely sure that was the name.
We could go and ask her, the Hydra. We could go ask him. Her, yes.
Helene grabs Eontavos' arm and starts marching toward the barn. Let's
All
go,
right.
right now. Let's go.
Yes. Rhymes, we're coming in again.
You shout in
come on, Dusty.
Sylvan?
Let's see
Yes.
what happens next.
Oh no, I had the carnies move away from the warehouse.
They couldn't stop us if they tried.
I know. I know.
Oh, I closed the door. Whoops.
Hey,
Oh,
sure,
I closed it
actually.
again. Oops. Oh, there we go. I get it out of the way.
Hey, Eontavos. I have a feeling that somebody hit that door. Hey, go get him, buddy.
Thank you.
I have a feeling you might need this, and I didn't want to do this while other people are around.
He
They
kind
get
of
violent.
reaches forward into that weird, like, hazy illusion that obviously Ptolemy would see as an illusion.
Yep.
And just
Detect
steps
magic
forward,
and my school.
pushes it aside, and calls out in Sylvan, Rhymes, I bring friends.
Oh my god!
Ah, yes.
What the hell is
holy
this
shit.
thing? Oh
I didn't
my
expect it to
god!
be that big. Holy
Oh.
shit.
Like I said, he's still small, but it is friendly. Are you not, Rhymes?
3 sets of surprised eyes.
Oh, look, there's another
One-
room over here. I got in the back room. Oh, there's cheese. There's cheese in here. Yeah.
Eontavos,
Uh,
Eontavos, we need to name her like Trisette or Haiku.
No, her name is Rhymes.
Resets
Or
of blinking
might be
eyes.
Rhymes,
One
actually.
surprised.
Trisette is a 3-line rhyme.
You're sure she's friendly, right?
Unfortunately, I know not what you speak of, young child. Is this some sort of book learning you know of? I've never heard of a tercet or haiku.
We have
A tail continues hitting the drums that are supplying music that I am tired of hearing from last session. And there's one of the heads has their jaws wrapped around the crank of a large calliope, and it continues to turn while looking between all the new faces. The other two stop their instrumentation.
Eontavos steps forward and, again, in Sylvan, be calm, young Rhymes. These are friends of mine, and kind of gives a scritch underneath one of, like, the crooks of the neck.
Oh,
There's
is it Sylvan? Hilariously, I speak Sylvan somehow. I don't
Oh,
know.
really?
I don't know why I speak Sylvan, but apparently I speak Sylvan. So.
I know
Mechanically,
why.
the
It's
Fey
okay,
touch
though.
treat.
Oh, yes, that's exactly why. That's exactly why.
And he just scritches and says, "These are friends. And this one here, this is Helene, daughter of man. She seems interested in this Bryn person you spoke of."
Oh. That is not in character. That was something else.
Oh, no.
I'm just going to roll something really quickly to see.
Oh, good. Oh, that was almost a 1. I don't.
They don't immediately pick up on it. Okay. The first one, from left to right. The right one is currently the one turning the calliope. Onto us, you would see Kasri, Amri, and Tazri. So Kasri leans in forward into the scritches, and Amri is... her head is still near the top of the calliope, where there are various brass instruments for blowing into, and she's hiding. And the third one, Tazri, just keeps on cranking, although she is looking at Helene with great interest.
I think that Helene would notice then that that the what was the one on the end's name? I'm sorry, I've already forgotten. Tazri.
Yes,
Okay.
like the arrangement of the names in chat.
Oh, yeah, it is in chat. Okay, that's convenient. Thank you.
Tazri is
It's
the one
almost like
cranking, right?
Yes.
Mm. I think that so Helene would notice that Tazri was especially interested in her, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that like she would be like weirdly fascinated by this hydra like overall, but in particular like noticing that Tazri is paying attention to her. I think that she would just hold her gaze with Tazri and just very tentatively take a step closer to that head.
Yeah, and it's of course making the motion of the crank, though as you get closer, the music slows and you hear that head take in a draft of air. The jaw drops, and then it gets closer. Almost, it turns She turns her head to make one eye, like, matching the pair of yours, and then says in Sylvan, "You smell like Ren, but not. That is strange." The other two are equally confused. Yes, it's strange. Kazri. The one receiving scritches, like, starts purring slightly. It's not strange, it's what? New friends! And we like new friends, and... Whoa, good show to Rin. Wait, you say, smells like Rin? She stops. She kind of bowls Eontavos over to the side and then goes to look. Fanged Maw, like, almost... It's... Maybe to those that are more familiar with this particular hydra, it's like panting dog, but to you, it is gigantic hydra is now looking face to face with you, almost, with, could...
Should I
with
make
the
a fear
chompy
check
bits.
or something? I mean,
If you would like to.
I mean, I feel like that would probably be fair. What is that?
Fear is usually wisdom saves.
Sure. I'll make a wisdom save. Yeah, okay. So I'll say that she kind of jumps back, just at the surprise of this thing suddenly being in her face, but I think is able to notice fairly quickly that she's able to clock this as curiosity and not aggression. And
You hear Nahum holster his gun.
Eontavos. Easy rhymes. Oh, Helene, do not worry. He still has his milk teeth, but... Yes.
his milk. Okay.
He's not he, says the tall one by the horns.
Right. Sorry. My mistake.
Did you just assume? Never mind. I can't even finish. I can't finish it.
I fall down in shame and misery.
Get cancelled on Dungeon Twitter.
My shame is immense. I shall never recover. Anyway.
As a matter of fact, this Rin is actually who I was hoping to speak with you about. Can you tell me about her? I smell like her.
Rin is nice. Rin plays nice music with the us rhymes. Rin is our Rin. Left to right, one is much more lively and animated. The middle is neutral and cautious. And the last one, of course, is a sarcastic haughtiness to it.
What does she look like?
They blink in unison, and they look at each other, then look down at you, look around, and then back at Helene. Maybe like you. All three of the heads then come left, center, right, and they scent, take in a little breath, and then they nod at each other and then look back at you. Like Rin. Like Rin! Like Rin. Why is Lyconian?
That's a little difficult to explain. Is Rin here?
No. He's with Turkey and other friends of other friends. In place Rhymes cannot go to. But Rhymes are able to go hunt outside in forests and not have to be loud and stone and stuck inside stupid buildings. We go there soon. We think? Yes. Others get bored here. And then ask, Rhymes, please take carts. Rhymes, put on annoying blanket that make not look like Rhymes.
You could
Oh,
always.
and Rhymes get make horsey noises. And it's, not work very well.
You said you would like to be out of this place, yes? We can certainly. You could come with us. We are heading to go visit this Turkey in Rin. You could come with us.
Why is Rhymes is going to see anyways?
Right, but why be a servant to these people? You are a free and true beast and creature of the wild.
The cautious one in the middle. Amory looks down at you almost with a squint. The other two are getting a little bit bored of the conversation and then realize, oh shit, we were supposed to be playing the music. The left one takes the crank and the right one is doing some of the other instruments. And all through this, the tail is hitting the drums set up behind them. Why leave Lynn and why leave Turkey?
You are truly bonded to this Turkey man.
Is Bond?
Well, you seem indebted to him of some sort. You seem not to want to be afoul of him.
Turkey get Rhymes. Turkey not throw money, jingle, jangle metal at bizarre people. Rhymes small then.
Hydra's related to pistols. It's definitely got the same cadence.
Well,
Yeah, well.
we plan to speak with this Turkey. And if we shall so wish it, I would see you freed and returned to the wilds. Though I know not how I shall get there by myself, but we have one who can perhaps help us across the plains and bring you back, if you should so wish it. And if this Turkey must come with you, well, perhaps he could also come. The whole circus. Who knows, our benefactor could use a bit of merriment and lightening up, I guess. He is so dour all the time.
But is someone who watch Carnival?
He could be, certainly. I'm sure you could entertain him greatly.
They look between each other again, unsure. Rin, find Rin, help, make understand. Rhymes not good big words. Rin need be here. Yes.
Well, we shall go talk with this turkey, and we shall go talk with this Rin. I have a pass to speak with her myself, and I think even a companion may come with me, so... Dear Helene, you may join, of course.
Wait, you have you have a what now?
Oh, when I finished, strong-arming the halfling, the small creature who grew large, he gave me this, note of runes. He said it would give me access to meet with the leading lady. And by Rhymes' explanation, Rin is that same person.
And you've been sitting on that for... We're going right now. Come on, let's go. Grabs him and heads out.
Yes, I thought I told you that. Farewell, Rin. Rhymes will be back.
Did anyone understand what just happened?
Sure, we
No,
were
it
all
looks like
speaking in Sylvan.
It looks like the conversation went well, though.
Oh, that's hilarious. I love it.
Kind of sound like plants speaking to me, but I mean, hey, we're not dead, so I guess it worked out. Guess we should follow them?
I feel like we just missed something very important, but it was fun, I guess.
Boon companions, hurry!
Cyrus,
Yeah.
you get bumped on the shoulder by one of the heads, the one on the right.
Oh, don't eat me.
She's eyeing some of the food that you had raided from the pantry.
That there is no food visible. I would not have left that room with uneaten food in my hand. Sorry, it doesn't work like that.
I will amend I will amend it by saying she
If
sniffs
there's
at you.
crumbs or something,
for
maybe,
crumbs.
sure. Yeah.
I'm just imagining a big hydra tongue licks right up the front of you.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, you still have those ribs in your pocket, don't you?
No, I was looking for ribs earlier, and you
You
gave me
got-
a cookie.
You got a half a biscuit and a rat. And then an apple with a
rat.
note in it.
Rambo ate my ribs. And he gave me a half-eaten apple.
Rambo has become the rib wrangler.
Oh no! The title has passed.
There can only be one. I mean, if we want to see,
Prepare to get
Okay, no,
ribatouille.
let's move things along. Okay. So Helene is attempting to drag Eontavos out of the warehouse. Yes.
Not attempting. She is. He's
Yep.
going with willingly.
Come on, I guess.
That's why he called out, "Come, boon companions!"
I'll get the door for you.
After they had a gibberish conversation that no one could understand.
Yeah. I imagine during all
Hey.
that, Tommy is just studying the that blanket, the illusory magic over it, more than anything.
So-
Make me an Arcana check.
Was that a good conversation in there? Was it a
Have
bad
I ever
one?
seen a Hydra that looked like that before?
Is it normal
Um,
or advantage with detect?
Being a sailor.
Hydras in general, yes. One that looks like this one, no. Most of the Hydras that you know of or encountered are of the, oh, you're smaller than me. You look tasty. I'm going to eat you now variety.
Yeah.
This one seems, yeah. This one seems. If a Hydra could be domesticated and just calm
Fluffy?
in general,
It's a fluffy Hydra.
not fluffy, but you know,
It looked kind of fluffy.
soft, soft around. That's the pixelation from the compression.
Kawaii.
I could also imagine, again, Hydras are not necessarily common on Eontavos, so I expect if there are Hydras on Eontavos, they are different than perhaps Hydras that are on Theros.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
it could be, more fey. Maybe it had, like, instead of, spikes and scales, there's a little bit more of a feathery aspect to it. And,
It's like, yeah, going the less hard ridges, things a little bit softer, and the scales are more colorful in a way that they shine and sheen as opposed to our armored plates meant for straight up combat.
Rolling normal or
There's sorry, I thought I said advantage. Got lost.
Ooh, shiny.
You ferret out. It is a pretty nice application of major image, and maybe you could even recreate it given the kinds of material. Just some time with some materials.
is it like unique material or is it just cloth that it's applied to? Am I able to discern? Because he will take a sample if it's unique in any way to him.
It's more like high quality material that the spell has been applied to in such a way that it can be modified by whoever it's attuned to.
So similar to like when you have to subscribe a spell to a spell book, it has to be high quality paper and ink. This is a high quality blanket.
Perfect. Cloak of Invisibility and Major Illusion coming up soon.
Tarp of yeah, oh boy.
Tarp of Eontavos is no longer seeable.
Well, you'll just look like a human with pants.
Just pants, nothing else.
Just pants.
So anyway, as Helene is pulling us along, Eontavos tries to convey to Pem and the rest that, yes, indeed, it was a good conversation, and we are heading toward Myrefall to meet with Helene's daughter, who I've got backstage passes to go meet. Dude, get him, get that cloaked dude, he's evil.
Bye, Tristan. Bye, Trellis.
Yeah, the two Gilded Loop members look over towards Ptolemy in the middle of this assemblage of individuals. And Dusty was giving head pats, I guess. No.
Sorry. I have the brain of a
Please.
12-year-old.
Please.
Join the club, I guess.
For side damage.
Eontavos rolls initiative.
Prompt. Wait, hold on.
I grapple them.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what?
All right.
Okay.
You know me, I've been waiting for this my whole life.
This is going to be great. Deception is
Questing.
Helene's wheelhouse. Here we go. Nat 20. All right.
Damn.
That
Leave
is
a -1.
6.
Hey, I don't know what dice you're reading, sir, but that looks like a 20 to me. You need to get your eyes checked. That is a big, fat 20.
Boundary was wrong.
I totally see 2 digits there.
Would you like to use your Fate Weaver as these people are looking in your direction?
I mean, sure, that will make my dice roll a 10, making it a total of 9.
I don't think Fate Weaver will help.
Yeah.
No.
Does Ptolemy notice that they're looking at her suspiciously at all? After all the interactions Ptolemy's had with these two?
We're clerics.
Charisma is my dump stat.
You're the only one in the party with a dump stat of charisma.
Roll me insight.
Me?
Or no,
Ptolemy.
hold on. What the fuck?
Oh no.
Never mind.
Here
we go.
You're waving hi, and they're looking over in your direction as any normal individuals would.
Ptolemy's still thinking about the magic blanket.
Or he's thinking about how much more he could scam off these two. I mean,
There's a slight skip in the priestess's pace as her eyes meet yours, Helene.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's only for a moment, and she settles into a side-by-side gait with her escort. There's some words exchanged, and they go in the direction of what you know to be the chapel that had been moved.
probably where Avgrain is.
That went well.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure. For the briefest of moments, you thought that you saw a sheen of blue in her eyes as she looked over at you.
Okay.
And it gave concern. Gave her cause for concern.
The blue gave me cause for concern.
No, it gave her the cause.
Oh.
Like, a flash of concern went over her face.
She just divine sensed your ass.
There was no sniffing involved.
No, she licked the air.
Oh, she's a snake. Literally and figuratively.
Oh boy.
So, are we going somewhere?
I assume Helene is still pulling us along, yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she is not stopping. She is on a mission now.
I like how Helene doesn't care that I apparently know the two Gilded members' names, but we'll just go on.
Look, it
I
could
mean, have
be a
you
walk
tried
and
to tell
talk.
her that?
She's focused.
She just heard that her daughter is somewhere, and I have backstage passes to meet with her. Nothing else matters.
Literally nothing
Well,
else matters right now. It's like, hey, here's the biggest fucking knife in your knife drawer.
And I've got backstage passes.
Oh, good to hear the Hydra conversation went well.
Yes, indeed, though I do wish to liberate him. He seems... Well,
It's a her, I think.
you...
Looked like a Hydra to me.
Dusty, are you paying attention or are you looking the other way again? Come on.
I
I never
expect...
tell with that guy.
I expect at this age
towards us.
it's not much different. Yes. It is a her. Someday I will remember that. But I'm being pulled along very insistently by Helene, so I suppose we should keep moving.
You can walk and talk at the same time.
I am! They are not moving fast enough!
Hey, remember to tell you guys something later.
There's a
over dinner.
shadowy edge of the void in front of us, though.
Plunge in!
What is this? What? Huh?
Tally ho!
Oh, you do see around the corner,
Found the world's edge.
Cyrus.
Cyrus? Over there?
Aska flashes you her number.
What?
The halfling strongman comes back around the corner. He's chatting with Aksta. They're both looking around, and she looks over to see all y'all, including Cyrus, beginning to leave.
Wait a minute. I made a promise.
Cyrus turns around and walks back. And I'm away from my computer right now, so I can't do it.
Oh,
Nope, that's the wrong direction. Nope.
he actually made it out.
So sea breeze curse affected Cyrus too.
I get a speeding ticket. Am I gonna have to shank somebody?
On my screen, Cyrus has split into 2 different tokens.
Oh my god, what happened? I get up to go load the freaking stove, and Cyrus starts multiplying.
Aksta, is this the individual that you said that might be able to be hired on as as a bodyguard? It's the oboe, the ponderous, the halfling that Eontavos had gone against. That you had saw, Cyrus.
Mhm.
And Aksta is hands folded in front of her and nods.
Aksta, I had not planned on leaving until I talked to you again. Thank you for reminding me by showing up here. Looks ashamed because he was totally leaving.
Yes, it appears that you and your companions are off on other business. Are you leaving Tarrin right now?
Well, I think so. Well, it was quite disturbing, honestly. Across the street from the building that you were in, we were just looking around, and we found this giant hydra. You know anything about that?
Oh, you mean the horses?
The what?
Aksta is blinking at you and just like shaking her head, looking over at the normie over here, the town crier. You saw our horses for leaving,
Yes. Sure. Yes.
which we are doing
We.
maybe as early as this evening.
Okay.
Is there, if it is not too much of a prying question, what causes you such urgency to leave now?
I
thought
don't
you could say the
remember.
future.
I don't remember why we're leaving.
Helene is dragging Eontavos after he explained that he has backstage patches to meet with her daughter. All in Sylvan, so you have no clue.
No idea.
Yeah, I was just following. I'm
unless
yeah.
unless Eontavos has explained
All right.
it as we wanted.
All right, nope. Let's play this out, GM. Okay, so Aksta says what again?
What, if it's not too prying, what causes you such great urgency?
There was no urgency. I was just sort of following the crowd, but I think I can stay. They don't really need me for their mission. I should be able to fulfill my bodyguard duties. Yes.
I heard.
See,
From
I
the
told him
warehouse.
this is why we need to adopt the Hydra.
Rambo, be quiet. Sorry, that's just my
Is that
pet
is
rat.
that a rat in your pocket, or?
Yes, he's quite feisty. He sounds like a dog.
I had hoped that perhaps your entire group of travelers from afar of great capability, she says with a little bit of emphasis, looking down at Obo, apparently they had conferred a little bit, would be able to, well, in any case, if duty compels you to follow your crowd, again, we might leave as early as evening to rejoin the rest of our clan. I mean, troop.
Like I said, I can stay and help defend, but you require the services of the entire group. I must go chase them down and ask them. Is
Please,
this what you
if
wish?
you will.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm still not by my PC, so split me a third time, but make me run back. He is quite fast, 55.
Okay. Who would you be approaching to make the request?
Well, first of all, I'm going to run up in front of Dusty because he's moonwalking, apparently. Dusty, Dusty,
Get out
how
of
could you
me.
not be looking at me? You're walking back. I don't get it.
I assume Helene and
Eontavos.
Eontavos are actually in front
Yeah.
because Helene's leading.
Eontavos, can you extract your ear for a moment? I have a proposition.
Daughter of man, Helene, Cyrus seems urgently
You are a
needing
master
something.
grappler, sir. You should be able to get out of this.
Look, I
hole.
know not to argue with a woman when she's on a rampage.
You're also
I
still
am-
raging.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, I have some wisdom, very little, but I have learned in my time.
Miss Helene, may we stop for a moment? I have something I need to ask.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry.
It's okay. He probably deserved it. Anyway, so I talked with the fortuneteller and the small but large halfling, and
Yes.
they require some protection services as they go to join the rest of their troop on their travels. And I sort of made a deal with a fellow Leonin to help with bodyguard services tonight. I think they need leave tonight. Where are we headed right now? What are we doing?
Oh, yeah. I guess that this requires a little bit of explanation, doesn't it? I'm sorry. I just found out that my daughter is in Myrefall right now.
Oh,
And this certificate
is
gives
where
us
we are
access
headed.
to her.
yes, that's where the rest of that troop is headed as well, correct?
How long will this, you said, guard duty last? Is this something that we can return for after we retrieve her daughter?
Why don't we go over back to this little group there and ask them?
Helene, it is... Oh, she is your kin.
I am, yeah. She's a little frazzled.
Won't it just take longer if we have to guard an entire caravan?
It is being pulled by Hydra. I would also like to reiterate that these are the Lowly Regents that stayed behind, and they will be rejoining the Lowly Regents in Myrefall, of which Rin, the Lady of Liars, is a star performer.
Right.
So
Get 2 birds, 1 stone.
No, it
Maybe we could ride the Hydra. That'd be amazing.
And it seems we are, at least from the look of it, not the strangest among these people. It would potentially give us that disguise or, I guess, excuse we were looking for, and it would mean I wouldn't have to need to wear pants, so...
Why start now, eh?
I agree.
Yes.
I'm not getting a
They are
cut of my card
restrictive.
tricks.
Who knows? Dusty might even face us one of these days.
I mean, he's getting a full eyeful right now, so
He seems
he can't stop looking at it.
Yes.
Let us go and see what these carnival goers or doers are offering. Perhaps we can decide from there, yes? Helene?
Yes, that I agree. I agree. It makes sense that we travel together.
If nothing else, these people are of the same troop as your daughter. They will not leave without us. Right. Cyrus, let us meet these companions of yours.
Is Cyrus next to his computer?
No. Damn it. All right, let's go over there.
Oh, God.
That way. Imagine me pointing. Yes, that way.
He can move pretty quick when he wants to.
Damn it! I gotta go. Over there. Am I back yet? Yes, we're back. Okay, so I got the rest of my group, and I think it would be okay if we all traveled together, right, gang?
That seems to be the arrangement, yes? When are we leaving, good sirs and madam?
Well, you just need to pack up all the attractions, throw them in the wagons, hitch up the horses, and, well, evening, maybe, for a nice warm meal first before hitting the road.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
All that food isn't going to eat itself, even though it might make you feel strange. And he looks over at the table where the Invisible Ingester waits between sizzling gloves of this individual over here. As it is known to Helene, a pygmy gelatinous ooze that eats through everything that touches it.
And if nothing else, being associated with you could potentially give us cover for entering this, what is it, capital city? There were guards at the entry to this place. I would not be surprised there were only more if it is a bigger place of stone.
The loop provides all the protection for the city nowadays.
Right, but if we are
Yes,
associated
these,
with you, and not, I guess, alone...
Our troop camps just outside the walls. It's easy enough for those that live within to come out and interact, and for us, at least those of us that are safe enough to walk amongst the inhabitants, can go in. Our performances also are open air, at least the larger ones that involve more of our members.
More ideal, then. I prefer the wilds and open air.
Yes, and do you have any unfinished business that you require in this? Aksta looks around, and she pauses as she looks at Helene. Any unfinished business? And she quickly looks down at her friend, and then at Cyrus. I don't see why you would. Tarrin is such a small town. But
No.
it is polite to ask, yes?
Yes. No, we just got here, right?
Well, I am ready to depart. No one else? Any business here at this place? What was it called? Tarrin?
No, I do believe I'm done.
I can't think of anything.
Well, then let us...
Above the table, I was going to check out the moved altar, but Helene cares so little about that now.
God damn it! I mean, yes, that would make very much sense. It makes all the sense in the world for the knife to be more enticing.
We can kill loop people in the moved altar on the way back. I'm sure we're going to kill a lot of them where we go anyway. What's a few extra sessions between death of more heretics?
I'm sure plenty of heretics will die in the coming sessions.
That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Well,
Eontavos will offer his brawny shoulders to moving and packing things up. To speed up the process.
all right. Everyone else? There is
Cyrus
a
will
rope.
offer to eat all the food to make it lighter, you know.
You don't want to do that.
I mean, no, he would never do that.
So many saving throws. And as far as unfinished business, there is Rose and Ruben and Druzy back at the inn. If we want to go over there real quick, or don't have to, or just only a couple people go back.
I use speak with animals to tell the birds to go tell them we are okay.
I don't think that'll end up very well for the conveying effective
That seems like a them problem.
message.
Maybe they should learn to speak with the birds.
Dusty, you want to say goodbye to that innkeeper who housed you before we head out?
Eontavos, if you could just get a bird to carry a message, I could write a coded one.
Certainly. The birds here seem amenable to working and speaking with me this morning at least.
You know what? Helene will walk back.
But our plans!
Well, Eontavos is moving heavy things and sweating and working up a steam. Helene has to leave.
Hey, I mean, that's a conclusion to come to. I'm not saying what kind of conclusion it is, but it is one.
That's the one Eontavos comes to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Helene is going back to have a chat with the siblings.
Yes.
Okay. They're all dead. No, they're still.
They're all werewolves.
Where were you, Helene? Written in blood on the wall.
They came for us. We screamed. No one came.
Man, I didn't realize that dream dragon caught up to us.
They were all
killed the
weird
sandwich.
shape-shifting clowns.
God damn it.
The whims of chaos own the tone of this campaign.
The consequences of my own design.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
Sorry.
No, it's, yeah.
Druzy appears to be showing Rose a little bit of magic that he's able to produce, given his background, and she's taking, well, more like mental notes, as Ruben watches on in interest as well, though as he turns around to clean off one of the tables used earlier today. Looks like he's been busying himself about other chores. Miss Helene, you're back. How did the visit to the Commons go?
It was very informative. I'm not staying long. I just wanted to touch base with you before we left. We're actually heading to Myrefall a little sooner than we anticipated.
Is everything all right, or does? Did you find
Remind
something
me,
out?
Above the table, I can't remember. I would have? Would Helene have told them about her daughter? Did we have that conversation?
I mean, they kind of said they saw a woman chatting with a mouse.
Yeah, no, you're
little...
right. Okay. Yep.
So yeah,
yep.
From all that.
Yes.
They,
all right.
they all knew that the reason we were coming to Kryn in the first place was to find your daughter.
Yeah. Oh, okay. They knew that.
Oh, sorry. Ruben and Rose, I don't know, but the party does.
Well, yeah, the party did. I can't remember if we.
No,
had told Ruben
they did, because as
I'm just
as
going to
they're
say that
talking-
at some point she would have told them about it. I'm going to say that she would have told them about it. It would have come up, especially
because didn't you have like a heart-to-heart with the
Rose?
yeah, she would have at
with
least
Rose or
told
whatever
Rose about
in
it.
tears
Yeah,
after she cast divine fire on
yeah,
Pem or Nahum, whoever it was.
she would have at least told Rose about it. I think they know. Yeah, so
Mhm.
so she'll say, it turns out that my daughter's in Myrefall right now. She's with this circus.
Oh, that's good news, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I didn't anticipate that she would actually be here, so yeah. But we're so that's why we're heading out as quickly as we are. But I didn't want to leave without telling you how much I appreciate your hospitality. And Druzy, if I'm correct, I believe that at some point she may be traveling, or may have one point traveled with the mouse companion that your wife was traveling with. I'll be sure to inquire after her.
Of course. It is, if anything, knowing that I've encountered you, that has also encountered my wife, and the two different lines of inquiry are always better than one, given the kind of information that we now know.
And she will walk forward, and she will take a hold of like both of Rose's hands and just clasp them in hers tightly. And she'll just hold her gaze. Your faith is strong. Hold on to it. I promise I will do everything I can.
And she squeezes in response and smiles. Well, maybe you'll be able to strike at the root of this thing in Myrefall as well.
I will if I can. And she'll give her a smile and squeeze her hands one more time, and then she'll just turn on her heel and walk out of the inn.
All right.
That was not mine.
Cyrus got spotted by an alley dog.
They're fighting over a rib he found on the trash can lid somewhere.
That's super undignified. I would never do that.
You're doing it right now, though.
I mean,
It's
you could
called a
always
duel, and it's cultured.
after you complete some work and you just have the mind to roll a d20 to see if maybe there's some food in there that your companion of a rodential nature.
Okay, just give me a second. I had to reboot there. Wait a minute. Oh boy. Okay, I'm almost there. Sorry.
Woo.
A 3.
Rambo bites a finger off. No, Rambo, no.
You accidentally grabbed Rambo's tail and there's a loud squeak.
Oh,
It seems that he wasn't ready.
sorry about that, Rambo.
Angry chitters.
Sorry.
All right. So, how are we feeling? The one person that usually turns into a pumpkin at midnight isn't here. Although, they also aren't here. As far as going further.
I feel like this is a good stopping point. If we were to stop.
Aw, I wanted to go kill some heretics.
I mean,
they don't play Dark Knight with it?
I haven't grappled anybody this entire session.
You got grappled, though.
Well,
actually, speaking of which, we're spending time actually helping to put the carnival stuff back together.
it's
I
true.
mean, he
I was
is. I'm over
grappling
here
a
just
lot of
watching.
boxes.
Either way, I will be right back.
I know what to do.
Uh-oh.
How many of the carnies are eyeing Eontavos up right now?
They're all hot and bothered. No,
Roll the dice, GM. Give me a number.
I will make willpower saves.
Side note, too. How is Aksta dealing with Ptolemy around now? Ptolemy wasn't exactly playing to be around her again.
She's not. She's trying to stay away from the precocious child. And if she has to interact, it's stilted. Bless your hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay. Let's roll. What attributes do... Oh, you're a villager. That's not good for you.
You love to hear it happen, folks.
Oh,
That's 1. That's 2.
Oh. I just rolled 20 for the other.
That's all of them. There's only one above a. There's only a 12.
For various motivations, varied and mysterious, the well-toned satyr assisting in the breaking down of the attractions has become part of the attraction, I
A
suppose.
lot of attention. Just the way Eontavos likes it.
And not all of these images are just guys. So yeah, I'm just a lazy GM that found
If they were,
art.
he'd not be bothered.
I was just saying for variety's sake. Okay, yeah.
Let me reiterate. I'm a satyr.
Okay. Let's move some stuff around. Because the wagons are... It's like 2 or 3. One's the Calliope, then there's the 2 others for the 2 attractions that also house people. And it looks like the driving arrangements looks like everyone can fit on the wagons. Though the speed at which is yet to be determined, as they're all hitched together. So the 2 wagons, the Calliope, hitched to the quote-unquote 12, or is it 6 horses? There's an irate hydra pulling them all.
I'm rolling performance because I'm curious. Oh my goodness.
Wait, hold on. That's not there. Not that it really matters, but, you know.
I was just curious what my performance would look like. That was a 19.
I think Noko stepped away with the thought that we were ending immediately. Granted, I kind of set it up like that, but oh well, we'll probably pick up next time with